Hello. All right. Hopefully all my settings are right. And if they're not, let me know. Just to make sure that you can hear me and not my camera clicking. I think you should be good though. Okay. Anyways. Hello. Welcome to another episode of Wednesday Whateverness. We had a vacation. We're going to talk about it. I got some show and tell. I got some photos to share. So I'm excited. But before we get started, let's do a little bit of housekeeping. I want to thank Dean over at The Live Place, www.theliveplace.com for all of your live family-friendly streamers. Check out theliveplace.com. Also check out Dean's YouTube channels. He has Dreamers Empire and The Live Place also on YouTube. Shout out to my amazing partner channels, my beautiful friends, Pete McDevitt Show, What in the World with Ross, and Dad Builds. Now, my favorite part, well, not my, everything's my favorite part, but one of my favorite parts, getting to chat. Who's in the chat? Who's watching live? Who's watching the replay? I don't know if you're watching the replay. Thank you. Either way, whichever method you are watching, thank you so much for being here, you guys. The reason why I do this, thank you so much. So first we've got Francisco. I almost said Francesco. We're off to a great start today. Francisco, welcome in. Good to see you, Francisco. Debbie Bernfeld, Mama D, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. Sebastian the Crab, hey Jeanette, welcome. I haven't done this in so long. 2 capital N's, 3 E's, 2 Y's, no, a Y, and it's not where you think. Oh dear, I botched that. 2 T's, I think, and a Y, but it's not where you think. Anyways, I tried. Fans of Green Bay Packers, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Joy S, welcome in. Guys, make sure you go and subscribe to Joy S. Revamping her channel. It's going to be the Short and Sassy Showdown tonight at 8 o'clock. I'll be joining her. We're going to play games. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited. So, Jeff Condit. Hey, Jeff, welcome in. Good to see you. Jeannie52573, welcome in, Jeannie. It's good to see you as well. Audio good. Oh, perfect. Thanks, guys. Just wanted to make sure. The Disney Bega. No, not that kind of show and tell, Chris. Welcome in, Chris. Good to see you. Thanks to being here. Megan G. Hey, Megan, welcome in. Rob Fuzz. What does Kelly say? The velvety voice of retro radio. Rob Fuzz, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Make sure you go check out Rob's channel. He has a great channel too. It's all like the retro Disney stuff and Universal and anything and everything you could think of. He has it, and he's absolutely amazing. Let's go check out Rob Fuzz. Julie McGowan. Hey, Julie, welcome in. My phone's buzzing. I just moved it to a different location. Whoops. I think I'm live. I might be a replay. Who knows these days, Jeff? I don't know. I might be a replay. It might be live. I don't know. Disneyland fan, Steve, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hold on, I gotta take my voice off of vibrate. My voice off of vibrate. My phone off of vibrate. If my voice vibrates, a whole different thing is happening. Anyways, Joe Watchbrit, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello. Yeah, it's Jeanette. 2 E's, 2 N's, 2 T's, and 7 dogmas. Oh, that's me, Joy. That's right. Retro radio, retro YouTube, retro radio. Honestly, you could easily do both, and you'd be totally good. Absolutely, Rob. No problem. Kenneth H, welcome in. I'm not here. Trying to finish up some work but listening. So hi everybody. Chat with you all. Stream later. Welcome in, Kenneth. Thanks for being here. Hello, everyone. Currently suffering on a treadmill. Hard to type. Oh my gosh, Jeff. Please be careful. Okay, I am all caught up with chat, guys. I'm all caught up with chat. It is a Christmas in July miracle. What? Okay, so as you all know, according to the thumbnail in the description, well, the title of the video, let's recap. A vacation from last week. If you do not know, so go back and watch 2 weeks ago, because I didn't stream last week. 2 weeks ago, I did a stream. I let everybody know what was going on. Stuff going on at my grandmother's house and yada yada, updates on me. And so last week, Surf Pump John, welcome in. Hey, John. What was I going to say? So we went back to Massachusetts, where I'm from, to do a little bit of cleaning out my grandmother's house. We're selling it, and it's sold. But closing date is until August, and so we had to do some stuff. But we also made it a vacation. So I'm going to talk about the vacationy things. I'm not going to talk about the house stuff. I'll just talk about the vacationy things. I have pictures, and I have a lot of fun. We got to see Carlos, Disney World Freak, and Suzanne, and their son Ethan and daughter Michaela, and some of the rest of their family, and the rest of their family, and that was a lot of fun. So I'm gonna share some memories. So how are you guys doing? I hope everyone is well. Happy Wednesday. It's hump day. Where's the camel? I need the camel. Hey Mike, is that what he says? Hey Mike, I don't know. Anyways, Jan asked Disney, welcome in, Jan. It's good to see you. Whoops, I'm skipping. So glad you went on vacation, had fun, Tina. I did. Thanks, Jill. I did. All right, so let's go through the days. I'm not going to be in order. It's going to be kind of jumbled and all over the place. No, I'm going to try to go in order as best I can. Monday, travel day. We left. I live in upstate New York, for those that don't know. We left New York and we headed over to Massachusetts. And when we got there, we decided, hey, let's go do something crazy and go watch fireworks in Bristol, Rhode Island. Guys, if you don't know, Bristol, Rhode Island, historic, very historic. Some of the country's oldest buildings reside in Bristol, Rhode Island. Of course, that's what you get when you happen upon New England. I love Rhode Island, the ocean state, one of the reasons why I love it. And it was just a lot of fun. So we packed it up. We went to go park in a place called Colt State Park, and we walked on the walking trail and made our way down. Caught some really beautiful sights along the way on the walking trail. Absolutely gorgeous. I'd love to do this again and actually just walk like the whole. It's kind of hard to walk the whole trail because it's really long trail, but I want to do a good portion of it. And I feel like you'd have to like do it in spurts because otherwise it's like walking in Disney. And if your legs aren't Disney ready, your legs aren't going to be walking along a bike path ready. But I'm going to share some photos. As you could probably hear, my kids are just going crazy. All right, so where am I? Here, I want to start here, I think. Yeah. This is where I will start. I should have kind of labeled these better, but that's okay. You could hear my daughter screaming. Anyways, so let me pop this bad boy open, and then I will share. Bear with me just a second. Nope, not settings. Present. Now, is it present or present? I never know. But anyways, having a nice fight. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, let's try present again. Let's see. Where is it? Window. There it is. I'm so sorry. So, all right. So along the walking path, this is what I encountered. Let me just make sure you can see. You can see. Okay. This beautiful view. This was probably around 6 o'clock, so not too close to sunset, but close enough. And I just love the reflections in the water of the clouds, and just the greenery. Just absolutely kind of it blew me away. And so I took this photo, and this is quite along the walking path. And I think if I scroll through these photos, it'll show. There we go. This is just a landscape view of the same area, but you could see out more towards the left. In all the houses. Like I said, this is Bristol, Rhode Island. Bristol, Rhode Island is home of the oldest 4th of July parade in the country, I believe, is what they're known for. Movie Mania Nick, welcome in. Good to see you. Debbie Thuner, welcome in. Good to see you too. Thanks for being here, guys. Just recapping my trip, I'm on day 1, which was Monday. This is along the walking path that we were walking on. Some gorgeous flowers. I love this photo. I don't know what these are called. If anyone knows what these are called, please feel free to let me know. But I love these flowers. And so then we decided we're going to park ourselves right in front of this restaurant. It was called the Beach House, I believe. And it was hopping. Let me tell you, it was hopping. And there were a lot of people. And so I said to Jason, I said, do you think we could go inside and get a table? And Jason was like, Tina, picture this like Disney. And the fireworks are coming up. And if you want a fireworks view, you have to call and make a reservation. And I was like, oh, that's a perspective. And so we didn't go to the restaurant. And it was jam packed anyway. But as we were walking, there were so many people lined up along the walkway, which is literally right on. You can see, you can see like, so see these rocks. Why can't I like zoom down? There we go. So these rocks right here, like just underneath those rocks, like towards me, was the walking path, and then there was a huge strip all the way down the path of this green grass to sit on. So we plopped the blanket down. I set up my tripod, and it was breezy and beautiful, and it was so much fun, and it was just so comfortable. I could literally sit here and walk on this water. No, probably couldn't unless I had Jesus with me. But anyways, I could literally sit here and watch this water like all day. I love watching like the boats were coming and going. You had police boats on the water and everything, and I love seeing like the blue and red lights. It was just so much fun. It was like, it felt alive, and I love that. And so I love this photo. So this is obviously a landscape photo. This is the houses that were on the right, and then you get the boats and everything on the left. But I love this. You see this? So my kids, and there were a bunch of other kids out there, they were throwing rocks in the water, and I didn't do this on purpose. I caught this splash of a rock that they were throwing. And obviously zoom in, it's a little bit blurry because it's a phone photo, but I love that. I love that I captured that. So anyways, all right, let's see what else we got. Next photo, just another one. You could see this elongated view, just a longer view. And of course, it zoomed in, and this was more towards when the sunset came. And I love this. I zoomed in a lot in my camera on my phone for this, but it looked like everything was on fire in the back with that sunset, and it was just so stunning. William Versiglio, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. But I loved this, the American flag that was just flapping in the breeze, just absolutely gorgeous. I loved it. And again, just different angles. So this was the walking path was over here more to the right. And that's where we walked all along there, and it just went, the path, I think, went whoosh and all the way back here to the other side of Colt State Park on that side. But I love the colors that in the water, with the houses in the back. It was just so stunning. Thanks, Nick. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And here's my kids throwing the rocks in the water. That's my oldest and my youngest. And there's the rest of them. So obviously, if you know Jason, Josephine, my middle child, Madeline, my oldest, and JJ, which is Jason Jr., my youngest. And if you don't know what his shirt says, this is courtesy of the amazing Sanudo family. I can't even talk right. Justin and Joy. If I said I'll fix it, I will. There's no need to remind me every 6 months, which is the epitome of our relationship and our marriage. So there you go. Jefferson drafted the Declaration of Independence in June 11 through 28th, 1776, submitted drafts to Adams and Franklin and presented it to Congress July 2nd. Adoption of the independence section of the Lee Resolution. Awesome facts, Julie. Thank you. I love anything historical. So I love it. Feel free to throw in any facts that we along the way, because I'm sure you guys will have some facts. So let's continue on. Nope. Spoilers. Spoiler alert. I don't want to show you that yet, because that's day 2. So hold on. Let me pop this open again. Oops, it was already open. Let me pop this open again. And I have to go back a folder, and I want to show you some of the fireworks photos that I took that night. And then we'll skip to day 2. So, and a sunset photo. I got to show you this one. This was straight out of my camera. I think this one's, I know this one's my favorite. When the sun started hitting, I set my camera up in this direction and I took it. So where are you guys? Come back. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Anyways, Julie, I love the name, Josephine. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of it. And so it's a funny thing how we actually named Josephine. Jason and I don't agree on anything, literally. Yeah. Including kids' names. And so our friend Joseph, kept calling Josephine when we didn't have a name for her when she was in the womb. He kept calling her baby Josephina. And so it stuck. And we were like, you know what? Yeah, we like the name. Besides the fact that there's multiple Josephines in my family, my grandmother's sister was a Josephine. Jason's family, a couple of aunts or great aunts or something were a Josephine, or distant cousin twice removed. I don't know, something like that. But the name Josephine stuck. So, yeah. Tim Rumpel, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Just recapping our vacation. So, all right, share screen. Well, my vacation, not our vacation. But anyways, you get the point. All right, so here's the sunset shot. This is the money shot, I feel like. From my camera, edited. I'm in love with this shot. I might even get this like framed and put on my wall when we move. But yeah, Disney World freak. There he is. Carlos, look him in. She's like a gremlin. Don't get her wet. Yeah, it's true. It's so true. I love the water. I just can't swim. She also has a great birthday, just saying. That's true. You're talking about Josephine. She's like a gremlin, don't get her wet. Am I assuming? Yeah. And she does have a great birthday. And I love this because we'll talk about this on day 2 for Tuesday. Because we went to a certain place that had a Pearl Harbor exhibit, which is on December 7th, which is my daughter's birthday, and also Tim Rumpel. And so they share a birthday. So that's why he says that. So it's pretty cool. But anyways, okay. So sunset photo, final one. Here's some fireworks shots that I took. So funny story. I was actually faced the other way, like a dope. And then the fireworks started going off behind me. And I was like, those can't be them. It can't be it. It was it. It was. So I turned my tripod around and I faced the other direction. And these were some of the fireworks that came out of my camera. I didn't finish editing them. I just took a couple of photos and I just wanted to show you guys. But I love taking photos of fireworks. I don't know why. They're so colorful and vibrant. And I love pyrotechnics. I love lights. I love booms. And so I love it. I love freak. And who else came in that had a channel? I think that was it. And Movie Mania Nick. All my friends, guys, go check them out. So another photo, landscape style. I love the reds in this, and then like the little sparkles behind the red, and then like the 2 little twinkles. Oh my goodness. And then there's a smiley face. Okay, so you know what this reminds me of? So 2 eyes, a nose in the middle, and then a smiley face. It almost reminds me of the face, like the I forget his name, the Muppets, the Muppet, the attraction, the thingy that flies. Oh my goodness, his name is escaping me. What is his name? You know, he kind of flies throughout the entire show. You know, Muppet. Oh my gosh, what is the name of the show? Guys, what is wrong with me? I keep wanting to say Muppet Mayhem, and I know that's not it. Your camera picked up the fireworks so well. Yes, the camera does all the work, Nick. If you ever want to know how to shoot fireworks, so here's the thing. We're going to talk about memberships after, by the way, because that's something that we should talk about afterwards. Because I am halfway to my hours goal, and once I get my hours, YouTube changed their specifications. You can have 500 followers now, and you can have 3,000 watch hours. I have half the watch hours, and I have obviously over 500 followers. So once we get to the monetization thing and I'm able to have memberships, we're going to do something really special, but I'll talk about that towards the end of the stream. But it does involve things like teaching you photography tricks and tips and stuff, and taking you on adventures with me. For members only and stuff. So, but yes, there's certain settings that you want to set your camera to capture the fireworks like this. You also want to have a clicker. We call it a clicker back in Massachusetts. But it's like a remote for your camera so that you don't have to touch a camera. I lost my remote and forgot to replace it. And so if you think these are this good, just imagine my hand was on the camera and I am slowly Muppets 3D. Thank you, Jeanette. Waldo is the character. That's what I was thinking of. But my hand slowly trying to take my hand off the camera so I don't shake the camera and get the photos blurry. And I have no balance whatsoever. So it was a Christmas miracle that I did this. All right, hold on. Tina, next time answer Doug's text. He gets a little angry if you don't. Wait, who? Doug who? Wait, what? I don't, wait. Doug doesn't have my number. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, I missed something. I totally missed something. All right. Let's see. All right, I scrolled down. I missed something. Let's see. Thanks for dropping links, mods. You guys are amazing. Guys are amazing. Flying Muppet thing, also known as Muppets 3D. Yes, thank you, Tim. Appreciate that. Hold on. Let me just make sure that. Okay, just got here. And Tina broadcasting in her birthday. No, I have a tube top on. It's really hot, and the ACs aren't installed yet. So I'm like, if I could have came on naked, I would have. That's how hot I am right now. But I also wouldn't have because it's, we're not in the Garden of Eden. But anyways, so, all right, let's see. Jen doesn't take much to mess her up. Ask her what Jollywood is. Listen, I've heard Jollywood all over the place. I still don't know what the heck Jollywood is. Someone's going to have to explain this to me. Maybe Diz and That will go over it tonight on their stream. I don't know. What's a Dollywood? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Steve, stop. Just stop asking that question. I've seen Tina melt after a sip of wine. It's true. I have. Okay. So I know, and Jeanette has seen me melt after a sip of bourbon. So there you go. Okay. Back to the photos. Let's get back on track. That's not the right screen. All right, here it is. All right, so just 2 more fireworks photos to show you. I love this because I love how bright the colors were on the water. And then this last one, I think is my favorite. There we go. I love this one, how they just kind of cascade behind the houses. And then the bright red reflection on the water. I absolutely love that. Only expensive bourbon. That's right, Jeanette. Only expensive bourbon. But yeah. All right, so I'll stop sharing those. And hi, it's me again. And then I'll show. So that was day 1. We didn't get back to my in-laws' house until after midnight because there was so much traffic. It was crazy. Mike Beachman, welcome in. Good to see you. Dean the Turkey Lake, say hey, Dean. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. Thanks for being here. All right, so day 1 and scene. Cue day 2. Ready? I don't think you're ready for day 2 yet. Okay, so day 2. I have to calm myself down. I'm getting all excited and my muscles are going to start seizing up and I'm going to start getting wobbly dizzy. All right. So these are going to have to, all right. So where should I start with these? I think I'll start with this one. Okay. Sorry, now I'm beatboxing because that's what I do. Crazy. Cray. All right. Did I see Walter Graham's? I did. Hold on, Dougie. Welcome in, Dougie. Walter Graham's. My favorite Scot. Oh, wait, I can't say that because Wendy Lou, who's a Scot too. Oh, from Scotland. And I don't want to be offensive. You're all my favorite. The heck. Anyways. Everyone gets a never mind. Nope. Stop. photos. Here we go. Ready? If you don't know what this is, I'm going to explain to you. So, Tuesday morning, we woke up. We said, it's a beautiful day. No, I am the best one. Dougie says, okay, well, all right. You win. You're the best one. So, behold, Battleship Cove, Fall River, Massachusetts. I am in love with this place. We'll talk more about me trying to get up the ramp later to get on the battleship. But look at that view. Like, it blows me away every time. The frosting, I finished the frosting last night. I could make more though. No, don't be offended. Tucky, stop that. What was I saying? You God, I'm so easily thrown off. So, Battleship Cove, Fall River, Massachusetts, home of USS Massachusetts. I've been on this battleship twice now. I've been on 2 battleships my entire life. I'm a Navy girl. I almost joined the Navy. I love boats. I love the everything. Love it. I'm sorry, Carlos. It's a beautiful day. Let's go to Carlos City, but not come to say hello. Listen, I was seeing you that week anyway, and it was 4th of July, and you said that you were working, so I don't know what to think. But we had Carlos adventures later on in the week, so we'll get to that afterwards. I keep clipping. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. No, I don't want you there. Stop that. Okay, here we go. I need to see chat while I'm showing these. So Battleship Cove, they have a merry-go-round up in this piece over here, and then over here is a building the gift shop. You go in, you get your tickets. It's not cheap, but it's not expensive either. It's actually a pretty good deal. I think for the 5 of us, we spent about $95. That's including taxes, so it was pretty good. Over here, you've got this bridge, also known as Carlos. You want to say it in the chat, or shall I? We could both say it. The longest bridge in the world. Leads into Portugal. Not really. It leads into Fall River, which is pretty heavily Portuguese, from what I understand. It's from what I'm told. We went to Missouri when we were in Honolulu. So the USS Missouri, I'm guessing. When we were in Honolulu and took a tour of the boat. That is awesome. Oh, that's right. So I was telling you. So I've been on the USS Massachusetts, the 2 battleships I've ever been on. The USS Massachusetts and the USS Vicksburg, when the tall ships came into Boston back in like the late 90s, early 2000s, I think. I think it was the late 90s, because I think I was about 17 or 18 years old. Love me some battleships. But anyways, gorgeous bridge. Over to the right, you could see, I think it's the Mount Hope Bridge, which leads into Bristol. And there's a lighthouse over here somewhere. I captured a photo of it. I don't know if it's in there or something. And thank you. Let's see. Carlos, are we supposed to let you know when we are nearby? Yes, Dougie. Didn't you know that? Otherwise, the Carlos police come out and they arrest you for not knowing that you're nearby. I mean, come on. Anyway, Stephanie Q, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, so this is day 2, Battleship Cove. Continue on. Just some of the photos that I took. Battleship. Over here is, we'll get to that. I forget what that was called. But they weren't letting you go on this one for some strange reason. And then there's a submarine over here, over to the left. And then there's the USS Kennedy, Joseph Kennedy. So anyways, so you get in the gift shop and you walk out of the gift shop and you enter this beautiful, I don't know, exhibit room. We'll call it exhibit tent. And it has a big old ship right here. And I just thought this was a cool angle. Put the flag on the top. I thought this was a pretty cool thing. Another angle, 103, one of my favorite numbers. And I just thought this is another cool angle. And then over on the walls, you could see it shows you like all the squadrons, which I believe that all the squadrons that participated in World War II, if I'm not corrected. I love this photo. I just had this idea and I was like, let's go with this. Flag in focus, and then you've got the ship. And I think I have information of what this is in one of the slides, one of the photos. And then you get like the missile. Like, how cool is this? Like, this is just like camo battleship or battle boat or squadron and American flag and a missile all in one photo. Like, how much more amazing do you get? Amy, AGC Magic TV, welcome in. There is some discussion that part of the honeymoon may be in your neck of the woods, Carlos. I'll let you know. Oh, whoa, whoa. You let me know, because his neck of the woods is my neck of the woods, Dougie. Come on. Clue me in, too. Nearby is one thing. She was in my city. I was in your city. This is true. This is true. Anyways, all your photos are great. Thank you, guys. Oops, clicked off. It's a full Republic of JFK's PT boats. Thank you, Carlos. I'm sure I would have figured that out eventually, but probably not. And I should have read everything, but I was too busy like taking photos and being artist brain. But anyways, so so this is the back of the Joseph Kennedy Jr. Ship, and with the battleship off in the distance, the USS Massachusetts with the American flag, and just absolutely love this. So yeah, and there's a longer view of it, or the more wider view, I should say. And we'll go through some facts about the USS Massachusetts in a little bit. And this I thought was a cool angle. So here's the end of the USS Massachusetts with the back of the boat with the flag, and then you got Braga Bridge, which is the name of the bridge, by the way. I forgot to mention that, in the background. And I just thought this was really cool. All right, let's talk about this ramp. Let's talk about this beast of a ramp. And you could see, I'll zoom in for you. So there's people coming down the ramp. My family had already taken off by then, so never mind. I can't show you my family. Whoa, I just went out and made myself dizzy. Woo. Okay, some more. Oh, and so as you can see, use caution when touring the battleship's outside areas. Her teak deck is uneven in several places. And you should have heard me. I was like, yep, it's teaking all right. To get up this ramp, it might not look as severe to you, but to me, it was like trying to conquer Everest. Okay. I was petrified to climb this ramp. I went live on Instagram. Yes, the infamous ramp, Tim. Tim knows the infamous ramp. Another, guys, also AGC Magic TV. Amy goes live after us. I can't believe it's 5:36 already. Oh my goodness, this might have to be a part 2. But go check out Amy's channel. Amy, you doing trivia at 6? Amy does great trivia. She's so much fun. All right, anyways, back to your regularly scheduled program. This ramp. So I went live on Instagram for inspiration. I needed a support system, guys, because I wasn't hacking it. I wasn't doing it. Looks like a regular ramp to me, just saying. It does. It does, but to someone who's afraid of heights and is afraid of everything, yes, Amy is doing trivia at 6 o'clock. Perfect. Murph. Hey, Murph. Welcome in. You made it up and down just fine after several tries. I did. I made it. I'm very proud of myself. I will say this. I'm very proud of myself that I conquered it and I got up on the ship and I went in, and I have a lot of video footage, and there's going to be a vlog soon. I just got to get edited. Isaac Neal, welcome in. Thanks for being here. I'm off work tomorrow. I'll try to get it out by this weekend. We'll see how that goes. Not sure. No promises, but I will get it out, I promise. But I conquered the ramp and I made it onto the ship. You get into the ship, you view outside. Then you can go into the ship. This is the cafe. These are my children. 2/3 of them hanging out with Jason. This was actually after. Was this afterwards? No, we ate first. No, we didn't. I don't think. We ate afterwards. So this is after our adventures, but it got jumped in the mix. Oh, and there's another angle of Braga Bridge. There's a lighthouse over here. Want to let me zoom in. There we go. The lighthouse on the water. I love lighthouses. If something to know about me, I love lighthouses. Jerf, welcome in. Diz Our Dream, another amazing channel to go check out. If you are not in the know of Diz Our Dream, they are amazing. Jeff and Angela and the crew. All right, so here is, what angle was I at this? I was back away. So this is, I think, the battleship that, oh, whatever this is. Oh gosh. Let me pull this up on my phone. I meant to have this ready. What is this? Stop that! What was that? Oh my gosh. That was the weirdest thing. Okay, TikTok. Sorry. Let's try that again. Oh, that was YouTube. Jeez Louise. Okay, so. Weird. Okay. Let's try this again. Weird. There's a lot of photos I didn't record. I forgot to put in like the photo of like the bunk where they stayed in there, but that'll come out in the vlog. Don't worry. Seriously, where is it? SS, is this the one? The lionfish? No, that's this. Is it the submarine? No, I think that's the lionfish. Carlos is gonna like be like screaming at me in the chat. It's the submarine, the lionfish. Okay, so it's not that one. It is the hidden. He's probably saying, "Look at the chat." I'm telling you. No, okay, he's not there. Missile Corvette. This is Missile Corvette. Wow, that's a funky name. Hidden Knees, is that how you say it? Hidden Sea Missile Corvette. Combat ship turned research and training vessel. Hidden Sea served Communist East Germany from 1984 to 1991 during the Cold War, a period when tensions were high between the Eastern Bloc, USSR, and its satellite states, and the Western Bloc, US and NATO countries. At that time, she was considered an enemy ship by the US. Once transferred to the US Navy in 91, she played the role of the enemy during at-sea war games to test US Navy tactics. So that is pretty cool. I like that. So the length is 184 feet. Let's see how many men, a crew of 39. Maximum speed is 43 knots. Missile range is 50 miles. And that's so cool. All right. I love that. Okay. So that's this bad boy right here. So next, I didn't get a picture of the submarine, but I did get this cool picture. I love this photo. This might be my favorite photo out of all the photos I took, with the American flag and then the USS Massachusetts in the background. I took this through a fence. In case you're wondering what these lines are, it's through a chain link fence. I like to be weird and different. Anyways. All right, what's going on in chat? What did I miss? Didn't see. Yeah, there was Carlos. He was telling me. All right, so moving along is and this is just another view, not through the fence. Maybe I put these photos in here. So this is the USS Kennedy, Joseph R. Kennedy, Joseph P. Kennedy. I can't talk. So let's see what we can read here. It's a destroyer. That's the word I was looking for. I need to play Battleship more often because I keep losing track of like the names. Yep, you do like to be weird. I do. Ross, welcome in. Good to see you. All right. Cold War Warrior, the DD 850. Destroyers like the Joey P were ships with a can-do attitude, taking on any missile the U.S. Navy asked. They did it all, delivered mail and fuel to other ships, protected aircraft carriers and battleships, even fired anti-submarine rockets at enemy submarines, known as tin cans. Due to their thin armor, they outshine the nickname with outward might and glory. So there's some more facts right there. If you're watching, you want to go back and watch replay, you can hit the pause button and go read some of these great facts. And then there's some photos down here too. I think that's JFK and Jackie. Yeah, that's just really cool. If you ever get a chance to go to the Battleship Cove in Fall River, I highly suggest it. It is amazing. All right, so now we've come to, I really thought this was cool, a bust of James M. Newbury, who founded PT Boats Incorporated and made this display possible. So a little fun historical facts. I didn't get that plaque over there, but all right. So we're back in the exhibit tent. And I want to find that plaque, but I like the backside. 617 is Boston area code, which I really love. I don't think that's what they named it for. But I just thought that was cool with the American flag, different angle. And again, different angle of the small boat that was down there. I don't know, where did I put that picture with that plaque? But anyways, okay, now we're on to the helicopters. I think this is what I got a picture of, the plaque with the helicopter. And then just me being all funky and creative with the helicopters. And this is another angle of the Joseph P. Kennedy Jr. destroyer. Yeah, got it right. All right, let's see. I think it's going to kick me back to the Bristol photos. So give me a second, or it's going to drop my internet. Why are you circling? Hold on. Let me go back to it. Oh, because the next one was a video. All right, so I think I have to come up over here and show these ones. So, and I won't show everything because we're nearing on time. I might have to do a part 2 next week. Joy, we might have to push back our stream for next week till the week after, if that's okay. I didn't think it was going to go this long. All right, here we go. Okay, so here's the kiddos in front of Battleship Cove. There's all of us. You don't need to see me. You could see me right now. Another angle of the helicopter. There it is. So, Vietnam helicopter. The Bell UH-1C Huey Aerocuse 66-00609. The womp womp sound of these rotating blades was familiar to any soldier during the Vietnam War. Used for assaults, transport, medical evacuations, Huey helicopters dominated the Southeast Asia skies. And there's more you could read. I won't finish reading it, but then there's specifications, armament. There's just a lot of cool stuff with this. It's a good read. But anyways, and then when you go inside the battleship, I get some of those photos. I get a couple. I meant to post like the photo of the beds and I didn't. But they have this big round, forget what it's called, thing in the middle of the ship when you walk in. And they have the plaques of all of the men of the USS Massachusetts. Many of them helped to build her, and all of them served their nation with unselfish honor as they took their ship from the sands of North America to the tackless waste and molten islands of the vast Pacific Ocean to final victory in peace. This ship, they call her Big Mammy. Not one single soldier was lost on this ship, which is amazing. And I absolutely love every bit of these facts. This is, I knew what this was. I forgot what it's called though. A biplane, obviously, but there was another name for it. If anyone knows it, please tell me. Because I could go back. We could go back and see what it was. Let's see. Kingfisher. Props to a friend that gave me that info. I had to go back and look. LSU mom, welcome in. Emily, thanks for being here. Those are along the turrets from the big guns. Yeah. The turrets. That's the word I was thinking of. I couldn't think of the name. That used to be next to the plane on the boardwalk along the Kennedy. Oh, really? I'm gonna guess he's talking about the plaques. But anyways, she'll hit it during a tour of Morocco, Casablanca. Oh, a shell hit it during its tour in Morocco, Casablanca. Thank you, Carlos. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, not a biplane. Well, I think all called biplanes are like that. Like they're shaped like that. I got my planes wrong. I don't know. Anyways, okay. The next photo is, I thought this was really cool. It is Japanese binoculars. And so I think this is really awesome. Captured by United States Navy Motor Torpedo Boat Squadron 36 from the Japanese occupied seaport city of Balikpapan on the Indonesian island of Borneo. The oil-rich island's resources were controlled by a Dutch oil company until the Japanese forces invaded the island in 1942. In 1945, the island was reclaimed by the U.S. and Allied forces. And I just thought this was cool. It's kind of hard to see because you got the reflection there, but for the most part, you can see it. Pretty neat. And thus ends the photos of Battleship Cove. I have some videos, but like I said, I'm going to save those for when I do a vlog. Because there's a lot more to be seen in that place. Biplanes have two wings stacked on top of each other. Wrong war. Okay, sorry. Okay. I stand corrected. Thank you guys for correcting me. That's the model of the planes that used to be shot off the back of the Massachusetts, of the USS Massachusetts. That is cool. If these ships could talk, right, Emily? As I am walking in these corridors of like the beds. Let me see if I can show you the beds, because I didn't pull it up on my phone. Mr. Pickle came with me. If you don't know who Mr. Pickle is, he has on Instagram. It's the big thing, and it's just a thing in our community. Oh, here it is. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. We also, I have to show this because this is the cool. In the gift shop, they had Rosie. It's too bright. Rosie the Riveter ducks. Okay, that was really cool. Where is it? What was I looking up? The beds. I don't think you'll be able to see the beds, but you can kind of see the bottom. It'll focus. Where these men slept, and they're so tiny, and it just absolutely blows my mind that how tiny they are, these beds. Like how anyone who was like maybe 6'2" or 3 could sleep in those beds, cots, whatever you want to call them. Just the stories as I'm walking through, and you can listen to the stories that are being told, and it was just absolutely, it gave me goosebumps, and I love it. I'm a history buff, and I love all this stuff, and I know I don't sound like it. Carlos is feeding me a lot of this information. He's been here multiple times. Go check out his channel. He's done vlogs. I think he did a live stream, chock full of information. But, oh gosh, yes, see what Carlos said. There's TVs all over the ship playing videos of the vets of those ships. Yeah, it is one of the coolest things to witness. One of my favorite places. Down in the engine room, there's one. It gives me goosebumps every time. Yeah, the Boy Scouts spend nights in that ship on those bunks. Seriously? That is so cool. Oh my gosh. Nico the Greco, welcome in. Thanks for being here. So many sacrifices made. 100%. 100%. We once toured the USS Yorktown in Savannah, Georgia. She's an aircraft carrier. I didn't think we'd ever find our way out of the giant floating city. Was really interesting seeing how they lived. Yeah, absolutely intrigues me. I am a World War II, what's the word I want to use? Enthusiast. Just fascinates me. My grandfather, and that's something else that I wanted to show you guys, but that was going to be part of Wednesday. But I have 8 minutes, so I'll get into it real quick, and then I'll finish it next week. When I went back home, so Wednesday, so that was Tuesday. Wednesday, we went up to my grandmother's house, and then we went to Salem, Massachusetts. But let's talk about my grandma's house real quick, since we're on the subject of like World War II. My grandfather fought in World War II. If you can't see it, that's his World War II flag. Maybe it'll focus. Right there's his World War II flag, with my Simply Safe monitor in the way. Will it focus? Please focus. Anyways, it's his veteran flag. He was in the Marine Corps, Department of the Navy, and I took this home with me. This was his plaque, and I love this. I've always loved this. It was hanging on the wall, and I was like, it's mine. It's coming home with me. And along with he had a bayonet, but it went missing. So I don't know the story, what happened there. But on page 11 in this book, this is his military book. Let me get to page 11 and I'll show you. He can be seen in this photo. Maybe it'll focus. There we go. Let me try to. So he is right there on the end. That's my grandfather. And I have various photos of him that I should have probably loaded, but I'll load them for next week so you can see some of the military photos that I have that I just thought was really cool. All right, Tim says, my grandpa was in the Navy, survived Pearl Harbor, and went on to drive Higgins boats to deploy troops to Iwo Jima and was there to see the flag be raised. That is amazing. I love that. There's a fantastic World War II museum in New Orleans. That's really cool too. Russ, I toured that ship before. It was a memorial. It was Dr. Newport along with the Forrestal. That's really cool. I didn't know that either. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, I stand corrected, Russ. It was the Saratoga and Forrestal. Anyways, but all my little we salute our troops. Honestly, if you don't know me, I obviously wore my camo shirt, for the occasion. But Tina, which islands was he on? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how I would be able to get that information. I don't know. I mean, I could probably ask maybe a family member or something that might know that. But yeah, both my grandfathers were in World War II. My great grandfather was in World War I, and I had an uncle killed in Vietnam. Currently, a cousin in the Army too. We're a Gold Star family. Yeah, several uncles. They were Army, Marines, Navy. Gosh, like I obviously because that's all the generation. My grandmother's brother. She had 4 brothers. She grew up in a family of 9, 5 girls, 4 boys. So yeah. Bye, Carlos. I know we didn't get to Carlos with the meetup. We'll get to that next week. We'll talk about it. I think we'll maybe I'll just do like a different stream where I'll do part 2. It's not on a Wednesday. So we'll find out. But anyways, so it's 5:55. I'm gonna sign off now. I am sweltering and I'm hungry. We got Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is closing in my village, and so we got Pizza Hut. But I am excited to go eat my pizza, my cheese sticks, and my chocolate cake. Not from Pizza Hut, but the chocolate cake was just an addition. But anyways, honestly, yeah. How hot is it? It's so hot, my flesh is about to fall off. But anyways, guys, make sure you go check out all the friends. Amy, Doug, Zippity Doug, is he still here? Is he going live tonight? Is Pete going live tonight? Pete's always live, got sports or something going on. Thanks, Joy, and then make sure you go check out Joy S 8 o'clock. The Sweet and Sassy Showdown, which I'm really excited. Gene Fitzmagic, welcome in. I was just closing up. But yeah, so make sure you go check out all the friends. Doing that at 9 o'clock. All the friends. Okay, I'm not gonna sing. I'm gonna sign off now. I will see you guys later. Bye. Oh wait. Please know that you are loved and that you're appreciated and that you are a blessing to me. And if you are struggling through anything, I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell everybody. Pray it out. What's the worst that can happen? You get an answer to prayer. So think of a wonderful thought, any merry little thought.